Gaming like a noob. Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sansomi. And it's Tuesday, so it's a welling save, and this is going to be might be another painful Tuesday. But before we do that, let's just say that if you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, please do. It will help me out a lot. Now, we're going to start this episode with a game against Newcastle away. And all we're doing is trying to hold on to a position in the Premier League to stay here. And yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see and fight for every opportunity we get. Martin Tierney is injured. And to be honest, I do not dare to keep him on. I don't want to get him a long-time injury because I think he's one of our best players. Look at the current ability and the potential ability. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to risk him. Definitely not. And other than that, I think the team is fresh. So let's just keep up with the team that played at the end of the last episode and try to get this to work. Try to get a point here and yeah. Let's submit this. I don't know, there are some tired players. Actually, we'll get number 32 then. Here we go. Now I am worried. I'm not going to go hard in, as you all know. Pump our fists. Okay, we go for the fans then. Skip. And we're off. Away to Newcastle. St. James Park, I guess. Yes, it is. Here comes Newcastle. Will we even stand a chance today? I mean, we know this is going to be a struggling season. Financially, it's going to be a huge success, that's for sure. I believe we have a tremendous chance of making huge amount of money this year, since the salary of our players are high or low. I mean, very, very low. So we are making a lot of money every week, but we are going to try and get hold of. We're constantly on the chase for new players, but we don't have a big transfer budget. So yeah, just gonna have to do what we can, and that's going to be a struggle. This entire season is going to be a long struggle. We know that. And whether we go out or not, I'm just hoping that we're going to be keeping our job so that we don't have to end this in this way. Now, I know it's not going to be easy to keep this job, that's for sure. In the pure fact that we don't have a good side. We did something really bad last season by not paying attention at the end of the season there. We were supposed to only reach the playoffs and lose, getting sent off. How nice. I don't think I'm going to do anything. Don't have anything I really think. Well, let's just do this then. Let's bring in some of the youth players that we want to have. Well, let's do it. Jake Fisher there. And is he young? He's 22, so he is young. We want to find players, or let's go with the goalkeeper. We want to find players that are young and we want to get developed to the next season. Now I don't really care now, because with one player less on the pitch, we are going to be run over by Newcastle. We were being run over before, and now it's just going to get worse. We're going to be struggling like crazy here. I don't know why the sound is doing that, that's for sure. Very strange beeping like that. But what is going on? Something is not right here. Come on, what's going on here? What is happening? But oh, that is holy. What is happening here? Let's go in there then. I don't know what is going on. Why is it doing this to me? Why is it doing like this? So weird. Grant, Borja, Wiggett, Fisher, Stewart. I hope it ends there. We hope we don't get that back. It's such a weird thing. Knight, they steal it. We're in trouble here. Oh, Rodwell Grant saving us there. Here's Vargas. Newcastle are supposed to be running over us, of course. They are such a good team. And we are such a lowly team. And as I was speaking about before, we did the huge mistake by ending up in second position last season. And here it comes again. All these choppings in the stuff. I don't know what's going on here. Why is it doing this? Very annoying, very irritating, but yeah. I don't know why it's doing it. It is continuing to recording though, so... Harkin. I will see if we don't let any more goals in. I will see it as a success that we managed to keep it 1-0. But yeah, here they come. Oh, good one. Fisher. Long ball from Fisher. I ended up there. Here they come again. It doesn't chop like that when there is highlights. That's interesting. Here they come. Oh, this is dangerous. And oh! Agner gets it away. Agner feels Danish, but I think he's Brazilian. So, yeah, weird one there. 1 minute left of extra time here. Can we keep it down to 1-0? Looks like it. 1 minute to go, and it should go about 20 seconds there. 15 seconds it went. And here they come again, and oh, good one, Borja. Now, it's going to be a very sad situation for Oscar Thorne, because he's not getting anything done at his position. Oh, that's a good one. Here's Pena. Long ball, but no. No. And it's over. We do manage to get to only lose by 1 goal. That's, I'm going to call that a success, especially since getting folks got in sent off. And with that said, I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here, second game of this episode, at home to Nottingham Forest. And let's just jump into it and see who we gotten back and so on and so forth. Jump into the team selection and stuff here. Folks is out of it. Let's put in Jake Fisher there. Stewart is out of it. I'm going to go with Ronnie Edwards. Honestly, we need to do something. Getting Folks is completely out of it, and Jack Grealish is still injured. Martin Turney is back though, so let's put him in. And we need somebody that can take this position. We're going to go with Neil Flahaven. Or maybe, just maybe, I'm thinking the young lads that are promising, like this one. This lad is 16 years old and looks very, very promising. Now, we know that we are going to struggle like hell just to keep up with everything and just to have a small chance of staying in this league or this division. So let's try and get as much training to these young lads with high potential. So yeah, that's I think that's important, to try and get them to play as much as possible. So I'm actually going to be the Rosa instead of Harness there, because he's a very young lad that with a high potential. Been training very well as well, so he could be well deserved of time in the first team. So yeah, we do also have another one, Jacob Esves, a 17-year-old, also with very high potential. Doesn't have such good numbers though, but I think I want him on the bench as well. And I think he will take the... Is he a left midfielder? I thought he was a central midfielder. He's a left midfielder. How interesting. That's really interesting, to be honest. He's a striker at first. Well, we just gonna have to... I'm not gonna go with him as well. We're gonna go with Jackson Jones because he's the striker. We are gonna put our emphasis on his striking abilities, and yeah, let's go with this team. Let's see if we have any chance of taking a point here today at home against Nottingham Forest. Martin Turney back in the team. That's interesting. We have Ronnie Edwards coming in. Let's see if we can get him to develop. He's 26 now, so yeah, he needs to put some effort in his training to get to his potential. But yeah, we're just going to wait and see. We're just going to play here now. Try to have as much fun as possible and try to get a point here. Oh, 2 shots on target as well for us. None for Nottingham so far. We're actually having a higher possession than Nottingham Forest. That's actually quite interesting as well. Now it's 50-50, so they're taking over the game, and here they come. Nottingham Forest has worked their way into the game, and now they are starting to take over the game. That's not good. Come on. No, a good one. Egan. Oh, thank you for not scoring. And Toby Egan, as I've said time and time again, it's the only player we still have left since the very beginning of this save. We bought him the very first season, or signed him I should say, because we haven't bought many players throughout this save. We haven't been able to. There's not been the financial situation to do that. So yeah, but yeah, we do have a good one here. Let's see what we can do. Jake Fisher, getting a bit injured here. I'm thinking, let's go into the dressing room here first of all for the half-time, pump our fist, and then go with that. And let's see if we go into this one. If I'm not recall, yeah, he can play on the right, but he needs to be moved up there. So maybe we should put him in to give him some play time. We're going to do that, but we're going to have to start the second half. I'm going to pause it because we don't want things to happen while we are in here, because we need to do some changes here. Jake Fisher coming off, and he's going to be moved up into that position, and he's going to go attacking. And I think we might be changing this to attacking instead of supporting, because we need something to attack, that's for sure. From the midfield as well, is what I wanted to say. So let's go with this and see what we can do. Is there anything else we want to change? No, I think this is all we can do. Let's go with that. Let's get the game on again. And the changes should be have been done. So Jackson Jones, 16-year-old, going to be interesting to see if he can do anything for us. 6.8. I'm pretty pleased with that for being in a game like this where they are the team with players over 7 in average rating. He's probably one of our better players, to be honest. So let's see if we, yes, we did have the time to go, always press there. And let's pause the game again, because De Rosa, let's see if he will have the time to get any points. We're going to go with Agner as well. There we go. That's only because we want them to get the training points. Tony, we actually had a corner. How interesting. Knight, Jones, Jackson Jones. Oh, he hits the post. That was something else. Unfortunately, I don't think that De Rosa and Agner will get average rating, and then they probably won't count this to help with their training, which is pretty sad. But yeah, we're just going to have to be accepting that. Knight, and a long ball towards Jackson Jones, but oh, come on. Oh, good tackle. Turney, Edwards, Knight, Thorne, Oscar Thorne, Jackson Jones, Rodwell Grant. Let's look at this. Oscar Thorne! Oscar Thorne! 1-0 for Welling United. Look at that. But is it offside or something? Ah, crap. He was offside. Ah, come on. How sad wasn't that? So close to getting a 3-pointer. Ah. That is pure sadness. Pure sadness. Toby Egan very, very good today, though. We're getting a goalless draw here at home to Nottingham Forest. 22.5. We are losing out on attendance. Not good, but all right. I mean, as long as we stay over 20, I'm pretty pleased, because our new arena, once it's done, will only host about 13,500, I think, or something like that. So that's nowhere near the capacity of that. So, yeah. So one more game to play in this episode, and I'll just see you there. And so we're here, last game of this episode, at home against Manchester City. Boy, do we expect to get beaten here. Erling Haaland on their team, of course. One of the major things that can destroy us. But yeah, let's just try to have fun this season. We're just going to have to see what we can do. We can see that Hopena needs to rest, so I'm actually going to go with Rosa there. Contino de Rosa. And Ben Knight injured. I guess we're going to go with... Oh, no, he's not ready to play. So we're going to go with Eddie Petrie, actually. And, yeah. Let's see. I think we're going to play like this. We need to find somebody else for Ben Knight there, though. Should we put in... What is it that we really do need to put in? We only actually need a central defender, because if we get a central defender injured, we have nobody to put in there, do we? We do not have a central defender to put in if something happens there, and we have 3 of them, so that could happen. Man Utd not registered. We have Jermaine Jones. What else do we have? Not possible. I think we only have Jermaine Jones, so we're gonna have to put him in there. Oh, well, that was the wrong position. Dang it. Who was that then? Who did we have there? Because that could have been an important... it was Jacob SS, wasn't it? Was it not? I think it was. Now getting folks. That's what we had there. And yeah. Let's see. Let's put him up there. And I'm gonna try actually to all the players that I find here that I've lost faith in getting anywhere, we are going to try to get rid of. But I'm going to try to do that, go through all that off camera, because that's going to take some time to get through all the players and stuff like that. So yeah, but I think we're going to be satisfied with this, and this is how we're going to be playing. And let's see what we can do against Manchester City. I think this is going to be a really, really tough game. And yeah, that's another reason why we need to get rid of players as well, is that we have players that we haven't been able to add to the squad. So why have them in the team? We haven't been able to we haven't found room for them in our team, so to speak. Now look at this. They were up to 87% in possession. We are leveling it out here a bit. 33 we have come up to. That's a decent amount against one of the better teams in the league. And yeah, whatever we can do, we're going to try and do, of course. Here they come, though. Foden. And look at that one. We get that one away. Thank you very much, I must say. You know what? I think we're going to do... We're not going to be having them on support. Both of these are going to be on attacking mode, because we need something to be attacking and supporting Oscar Thorne. He can't do he can't be doing it alone up there. But of course it's not going to be a lot of help that they go from support to attack, but at least there's going to be something happening in that sense. Here they come. City again on the way in here. Foden shoots. Oh, thank you. He misses the goal. Still goalless. And First half almost over. First half is over. Thank you very much. Pump up fist. Yeah, let's go with that. We're gonna win this. Yeah, right. We shouldn't give up. We need to work hard, and hopefully if we can keep a clean sheet and just have one little chance, we can win. It's not an impossible thing. It's not really full, is it? 29,307. I think it's 400. I think we're missing out a couple of spectators here. Here's Wiggett. Finding a lot. Oh, that could have been a dangerous ball. Here comes City, though. Building up from the back. Fisher is going off. He's off. Yeah, Fisher is off. Red card for him. I think we're going to be, I mean, it's 56 minutes, so I think I'm going to be doing the thing where we put in the promising players. Don't think we have anything else because we need to rest pen. We can put in Harkin. There we go. I don't care now because they're going to score no matter what we do. It's going to be interesting to see what Jones can do up front. If he can do anything as a striker instead of that attacking midfielder as we used him in the last game when Fisher got injured. This time he's sent off. Even though I didn't say that they were supposed to go hard in on tackles and everything. Oh, someone went down in the penalty area. Are you kidding me? It looked like he was acting like Tom Cruise. It's going to be a VAR check on that. It is a penalty. Come on. Toby Egan, can you take this one? Oh, he couldn't. And there we go. 1-0 for Manchester City. It took them 60 minutes, though. 60 minutes and an hour to score on us. Oh, and Toby Egan. No, Harkin it was. Yes, of course. We've changed the goalkeeper. Oh. So, yeah. And now it goes back to that situation where it gets some hiccups again. I don't like it. Here's Sterling with a free kick. And 2-0. Now it can end in a lot of goals. And I don't like it. Oh, look at that. Harking completely out of it. Let's do what they want us to go to. A very defensive. And I hate that hiccup. Why is it happening? Oh, how irritating. But look at the shots. 30 shots from 31 now from City. 9 on target. We have 2 shots and 1 on target. Holy smokes. Stop with the hiccups. It's very irritating. Turney with a corner kick. Nope, nothing out of that, but a counter-attack for Manchester City. Let's see what they can do. Oh, he gets all the way. Oh, that's beautifully played by City. And oof, a good shot there as well. And hopefully this will give us a couple of millions, which is good, of course. But yeah, I mean, we are really struggling. We're going to struggle the entire season. But yeah, I have been looking into players, and there are going to come some players. I think it's 2 players that's signed for us that will arrive in the January window. I don't know if they're going to be good enough to do any real impact, but hopefully They will. We have scouted them, and they look like they're going to be okay. We're going to take a look at them after this one. So we do have some future signings, and yeah, but what can we do? Harkin saving that one though. 3-0 for City. It was expected. It was a bit nice that it took them an entire hour to score on us, of course, but after that 1-0, they have really been dominating completely here. We haven't stand a chance. 43 shots and 16 of them on target. So, I mean, completely demolished. Yeah, especially since Jake Fisher got sent off. That was a huge mistake from him. So, yeah, let's go into the dressing room. I'm just going to go with the assistant recommendation here. Go on here. This was the last game of this episode, so we stay above relegation zone so far. But yeah, we're going to be having some problems this season. That's for sure. Youthful Willing United come unstuck. Yeah, we do. Once conversation about official staff. Fisher is banned. Yeah, all right. Welling United fined for ill discipline following matches. All right. 25,000. Thorn woes to end goal drought. Yeah, I'm hoping for it. I'm not going to criticize him because he's not giving the best of support either. And of course, we are out of our league. We need to be honest about that. Let's have a look at the finances. We got 18 million now that has been pumped in by just playing in the Premier League, and we are at the end of October. So yeah, we're going to be making some money, that's for sure, this season. Profit this month so far is almost £6 million. This season we have made a profit of £14 million. Going into the club vision, they're building a new stadium, we know that. Youth level is going up. We could make yeah, let's try and see if we can get this up. Finances, increase the transfer budget. We want the youth, improve youth recruitment. Let's go with that as well. And we're not allowed to do any more asking. So yeah, we're going to have to see what that will give us. Then we go into this, which is club info here. The youth is only 2 stars. Decent. Training is 3 star. And if we can use the club's money to improve those, of course, that's good. Here we go. These are the players that we have been trying to... They are done. They are going to sign for us. This one is not coming until the summer. Seen none message. And we have, of course... scouted him out as good as we can, and he seemed to be very good, and he only cost us 600,000, so it was a heck of a job finding him, but we did. And we also find Wolfgang Edbert in Arsenal, I think it was, yes, and we scouted him out before as well, and he's got some really good potential. Not so good at the moment, but we are building for the future. That is something that we need to be 100% sure about. Steve Clay is another one that has such a high potential, and we got him for free from some Australian, the Canberra United Academy. So yeah, and we found this player in well, brain freeze here now, in Partisan, and he's going to join us in this January window. He did cost us a lot of money, or to be fair, in the money that we talking about being playing in the Premier League, he was a cheap one. So yeah, we've been forced to look like that. So yeah, but we're hoping. We did find this 16-year-old as well with very high potential. So I'm hoping that he will also be something that can become something great. He's not joining us until the January window in 31. So he's not joining us from in the mid of next season. So yeah, that's going to be fun to wait for that. Let's go into the competitions here and have a look. We're 17th in the league, 1 point ahead of Wolves, and it's not going great. It's not going very good, actually, but as long as we stay above relegation, I'm happy. The FA Cup, we won't enter it until January, and we were knocked out by Ipswich in the Carabao Cup, which was a very huge disappointment to be knocked out by Ipswich because they're under us. I think they're League One. No, Championship. So, yeah, they're not even top of the Championship, mid-table in the Championship. So, if it was anything that any game we were going to have a chance at this season, it was that game. But looking, I mean, we can see we have won against Brighton. That's our only win in a competitive game so far. And then we have draws against Leeds, against Wolves, and against Nottingham Forest. And we're going to be facing Liverpool, Chelsea, and Southampton all away in the next episode. That's going to be tough. Let's see where we end up after the next episode. And of course, it's going to be interesting to see where we are when the season ends, which we're going to end with a home game against. Sorry. A home game against Everton. So, but we have a long way to go. And the important thing is, of course, that we can keep our job, and also that we can build up a hefty amount of money, of course. So, yeah. Having said that, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like and subscribe, and of course, leave a little comment down below. And stay safe out there. Have heaps of fun. And I'll just end with bye.